If you look it up about gang stalking, we are targeted by the FBI, the military, the CIA. We are being monitored 24/7. This is real life. Like, my name is Jordan Johnson. I played at Tennessee Tech, Division I basketball. You can look me up. This ain't no...
At the end of this video, I'm going to play the video from Jordan Johnson, Tennessee Tech basketball player. Hey guys, Freedom Voice here. I want to do another video. This is a former CIA agent. He's going to talk a little bit about the technology that's used in the targeting program. Now, obviously, he's not going to talk about targeting, but when you listen to the interview and what he's saying, you can kind of conclude that he's talking about the targeting program.
The Directorate of Science and Technology, which is one of the 4 directorates at the CIA. When I was there, it was almost an afterthought. One of the things I learned early on at the agency, though, is that it is far cheaper and far easier to just buy something that's already been invented than it is to develop it from scratch. That was before 9/11. Post 9/11, money's not an issue at all. And so DARPA's doing it, NSA's doing it, CIA's doing it, and then they're with In-Q-Tel, they're financing it in the public sector. I'm sorry, in the private sector.
In-Q-Tel is it's openly the CIA's venture capital firm, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And I want to say, they invested in Palantir, or
they gave Palantir their first, it was like $1.5 million to get off the ground. Very first investment. And now look at Palantir. Just this year, for the first time, they have more than $1 billion in revenue. So it's a success story.
All right, let me quickly hop in here and just say this about In-Q-Tel. In-Q-Tel, as he said, is the CIA's venture capital firm. And the goal of In-Q-Tel is, obviously they're behind the CIA, but the purpose is to kind of fund Palantir. Now, Palantir is a private firm that's being sort of funded as a private contractor through the government, through CIA, in order to develop software. This software is specifically designed to basically collect data. That's their whole purpose, is to collect data. And this data is not just sort of physical data, but it's digital. Not only your whereabouts, what you do, what you buy, where you go, who you talk to, so on and so forth, but specifically they call biometric data. And that's data underneath the skin. Now, the reason why they're wanting this data and using this data is because they want to be able to use mathematical equations to predict outcome. They want to be able to predict what you and I are going to do ahead of time. You'll see how this applies to targeted individuals.
So Palantir does commercial stuff now too. It's not just DoD
right.
and government contracts.
No, it's a standalone, profitable tech company.
Right. So they're selling to civilians, so to speak. But I remember hearing when Palantir first came out that people at the agency didn't like it
at all.
And maybe they gave them a trial run or something, and they were like, "I don't want to use this."
Yeah.
Do they use it now, you think?
Yeah.
What is it? What would they use it for?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Mostly. Wow. You know what? I probably shouldn't say.
Would it be along the lines of targeting?
Yes. Yes. You know, this metadata has to come from somewhere, right? So, like with Abu Zubaydah, and remember, Abu Zubaydah was 23 years ago, where we're just laying out papers on the ground and trying to connect the dots. It's way more sophisticated now. You can't get away now. You just can't get away. So rather than have analysts poring over this stuff and you just hoping that your analysts are really, really smart, AI does it all.
So what he's talking about here is at one point, CIA analysts would lay out points of data, information, in order to track down people, specifically foreign nationalists who came into the country and were a threat at one point in time. But now they're doing it to what they consider domestic individuals, domestic threats. And the way they're doing it is using AI together with biometrics or bio data or biosurveillance in order to basically use supercomputers to keep tabs on everyone and kind of cut out all of the footwork for analysts that, analysts would use in the past in order to track down people. They kind of want to just surveil everyone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
They do all of it. And it makes it much easier. That's why in the Obama administration, John Brennan had the Tuesday morning kill list meetings. Because the tech got sophisticated enough that you could just write up a list of people that you want to kill that week. And you dish out the assignments. The teams go out, they kill everybody that's on the list, and then they meet next Tuesday and get that kill list. And you just do it week after week. When the Vault 7 documents were released back in, 2017?
What are those?
There was a CIA computer engineer named Joshua Schulte, who swears that he's innocent, but is now serving a sentence of 40 years for espionage. He was allegedly a disgruntled engineer. He didn't like his boss. He didn't like his coworkers. They didn't like him. So he just downloaded the crown jewels of the Directorate of Science and Technology and sent it all to WikiLeaks in 2017. Google Vault 7 documents, Vault 7 revelations. It will knock your socks off. Thousands and thousands of pages. It makes what Chelsea Manning leaked look like, scrawl from a sixth grader.
Okay, here's where he gets into the technology that's used by the CIA. And if you'll notice, if you're a targeted individual, you'll notice the technology he's referring to is technology that we often complain about that they're using on targeted individuals.
So he revealed that the CIA has developed technologies to, for example, remotely take over your car by hacking into the chip, right? Why would the CIA want to take over your car? To make you drive off a bridge, maybe? To make you drive into a tree and kill yourself? To make you drive into an abutment and make sure that there's no way you can survive because they've got the thing going 140 miles an hour and you can't control it? They developed technology to reverse your smart TV, to make the speaker into a microphone with the TV still appearing to be off. So you don't know that it's broadcasting everything that's being said in your house to CIA headquarters. Couple what the CIA was trying to do in the 50s with MK Ultra and its subcomponents compared to what it is technologically able to do today. And it is terrifying. Terrifying.
So you can see clearly and you can hear what he's referring to as technology that's used by the CIA, by the FBI, for the purpose of targeting certain individuals that they just basically deem as a threat. And that could be anyone, when you consider it in terms of domestic targeting or domestic surveillance. That could mean anyone. Now, I'm going to insert a video here from basketball player, Tennessee State basketball player Jordan Johnson. And I want you to listen to what he's saying, because what he is saying is exactly what this ex-CIA agent is telling us that the CIA has technology to do. So we know who's behind the targeting program. Now I'm going to go ahead and insert this video right now from Jordan Johnson.
This is my first vid. I had made a video before, but they took my own. This is solely about being gang stalked and being targeted. If you look it up about gang stalking, we are targeted by the FBI, the military, the CIA. We are being monitored 24/7. This is real life. Like, my name is Jordan Johnson. I played at Tennessee Tech, Division I basketball. You can look me up. I'm not no bro. This is my real life. So I'm getting my food poisoned all the time. Like, they on my body. That and the direct energy weapons. Look it up. They got your heart and up your brain. in real time. And you would think, who would want to do this? That is truly like malicious, and they can do it because they have the control. And I'm thinking that they've already compromised my family. Like, we'll give you, people keep bringing up $1 million in 10 years. That's the two phrases. Well, $1 million. They look like $1 million. Well, Jordan, 10 years. Bro, they don't fuck up my heart, my brain, all of that shit down. Like, bro, I'm really not for it, bro. But it's control. Everything that I'm going through is controlled. Like, they're monitoring everything. My phone is mirrored. They're going to see this. And me speaking this out right now, they play mind games. Like, tomorrow, my mom is going to be like, Jordan, you too loud. You need to stop talking about stuff. And my little sister be like, boy, shut up. Like, but y'all don't know how to, it's a mind thing. When you really being targeted, you understand that shit. You feel me? Like, when you a target, I could deal with the harassment. I could deal with the noise campaign. I could deal with the hating on me. I could deal with the slandering and them. I could deal with them breaking into my car, flattening my tires and all that. I don't care about that. But what they doing to me now, they are fighting my body with poisons. Like, that's next level. You feel what I'm saying? When you being targeted, that's about like, I call that Illuminati, because they got the eyes on you, bro. And it's the military and all of that, bro. The police, it's everybody in cahoots. And I'm at the point like, bro, nobody ever got hurt over me, bro. Like, nobody, you get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never steal no money from nobody. I be wondering, like, what was the main reason of why I'm on this list in the first place? But I'll probably never know, and I really don't care. Because I feel like, bro, at the end of the day, if they wanted to stop targeting my life and me move on my life, they could, bro. Like, I could just go ahead and go about my life. I done been betrayed by everybody. I don't have any friends. I used to be popular. I don't have no friends, bro. Like, you feel me? I used to be straight. I used to have a job, money in my pocket. I used to hoop, all that. They take all of that shit. Everything that you love, they take that shit from you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's a human being. Like, that's what people don't understand about gang stalking and being targeted. There's a human being orchestrating everything. So tomorrow, if I wanted to go to the YMCA and go to the sauna, everybody is going to talk about everything that correlates with my life. It sounds crazy, but it's true. They're going to be like, everybody getting their Mercedes-Benz car broken in. Everybody, man, they on Prospects 24/7. Man, everybody is cutting their hair. They used to have braids. Now everything about my life, people is saying it. You feel what I'm saying? But they can also do some next level shit, bro. And I'm like, bro, when you gang stalk and you target it, it's really real. Even if you take God and the devil out of the equation, it's literally a human being saying, hey, we want to go do this and that and the third to another human being, bro. And they think that is right. And they have an army of people behind them. So it's like me versus the world in a sense. You feel me? So I'm like, how do I beat that? It's a tough fight, man. But anybody who's saying that they's really targeted by the government, bro, it's real. Like, it's really some real live dark, some evil.
All right, I just want to end this video by replaying an episode from 1978, Good Times, where the whole entire episode was dedicated to talking about how the FBI targets individuals. Now, I want you to really pay attention to the tactics that are going to be listed at the bottom of the screen.
You got a point there, Dad. Hiding the mic in that lamp is too obvious.
Well, you can really act a fool sometimes, Dad.
Hey, Gigi, what you doing? Well, don't get smart. They always hide the mic inside of a shoe. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union...
Don't stop that. They're gonna think you're the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest. Yeah, JJ, you stupid talking into a shoe. If they wanted to bug anything, it would be the telephone. And they don't have to come into the apartment to do that.
You got a point there, Mikey.
You think it's possible?
Sure, it's possible. They've done it before.
Yeah, to a lot of people.
That's right. But look, we ain't got nothing to hide. We ain't done nothing wrong. Hey!
James!
What the hell we standing here whispering for? We're in our own house. I hope somebody is bugging this phone. I got something to tell them. Whoever's bugging this phone, their mama's a pinboy at the boulder drone. That's right. And if you got any questions to ask me and my family, come down here and ask them in person. I don't appreciate all this creeping around.
God bless my home.
Oh, give me that phone. I'm too scared to be Kate Smith. The song I feel like singing is the Unemployment Blues.
Federal Agent Lloyd, may I come in?
Do we have a choice?
This is an unofficial visit.
No, we know what you're here for. You're here to make sure our daughter loses her job as a babysitter, huh? Now that's a real security risk, ain't it? Reading Mother Goose to 4-year-olds.
Hey, man, I'm glad you're here. I was right in the middle of my patriotic medley. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land. Closing out the medley.
As I said, I'm here off the record, and I'd like to explain something to you.
Now, you ain't got to explain nothing. We know why you're here. You're looking for your dangerous revolutionary, huh? Well, there he is. Look at him. Castro's top secret agent. He's grown a beard, but he's too young to shave.
Tell him, Mike. Tell him how you plan to overthrow the country. I only sent away for this pamphlet to do a school report.
I know.
You know? You know, and you still kept creeping around here asking questions?
I'm sorry, but we were asked to find out who was receiving Cuban propaganda in the mail. Just routine.
Routine, man. Y'all got some kind of routine. Causing people to lose their jobs.
I'm sorry about that, too. We had to ask questions. We never thought your boss would react this way.
Well, how the hell did you expect him to react, man? The FBI comes nosing around asking him questions. He figures there's gonna be trouble. He's got enough already, so goodbye, James Evans.
Well, it's all straightened out now. We talked to your boss. You've got your job back.
Well, I got my job back. That's good. But how about all them people that ain't so lucky, huh? How about them?
People do have a right to their privacy, you know. All this poking around makes folks uneasy.
It's an uneasy world, Mrs. Evans. Well, thank you for your time, and goodbye.
Hey, hold on there, man. I lost my job, too. I got fired.
I'm afraid I can't do anything about that. We never spoke with your boss.
How come I got fired then?
Maybe you weren't a very good chicken deliverer. You ever thought about that?
Well, everything is going to be all right. At least you got your job back, honey.
I got my job back, baby, and I know everything's supposed to be cleared up now, but you know something, Florida? I still got the feeling that somewhere, someplace, my name is still in somebody's file.